What's up, Everyday Blades? We got a new knife to me in. I think it's a pretty new knife overall. It's the this is the first Miguron I've ever had. This is a Miguron Knives Vane, V-A-N-E, and seen it in the group. A guy had it listed for sale, and it looked interesting, so I picked it up from him. Let's set this to the side. Actually, let's see what kind of goodies comes with it, since I've never purchased from this company before. It's just their different social medias, product precautions, and cleaning. It comes with a nice little Miguron microfiber and a snack. There we go. Nice little box. So let's get into it. First thing I noticed right off the bat is I love these like lizard skin pattern on these scales. They feel really good. They feel really high end. Number two thing I notice about this knife is the tip is kind of blunt. It just doesn't come to a very sharp point, but I think it comes to a sharp enough point. It's just a little different. The third thing that I notice pretty obviously is the weight. It feels like it's got some weight to it. I do see weight relieving on the ends down here. But it does have pretty much, let's see, is it a full liner? Yeah, pretty much full liners all the way down. So there's not a lot of room for weight relief, but the weight relief is mainly right in there. You can see it. But it's not too heavy. It's just heavier than you would expect when you pick it up. But does it bother me? No. If it were in like gym shorts or something, it may swing around a little more than normal. It's got the standard crossbar lock or axis lock, whatever you want to call it. Works very well. They did a very good job with that. Thumb studs are in the right spot. It flicks right out with authority. I probably can't, I don't do very well reverse flicking with thumb studs. I'm not a big reverse flick guy, but I like to slow roll my knives out. It works very well for that, and to flick it out, it works probably better than anything. But you can just engage the axis lock, and it works really well too. Let's check a couple of measurements on it. Right at 3.5, just under 3.5, and just under 4 1/4. Let's look at it up against a couple of legends. The Ontario Rat 1 and Ontario Rat 2. Both in S35VN. But you can see it kind of falls right in the middle. It's like small, bigger, biggest. So it's a good size. They did really well on that. Fit and finish is extremely good. It's ambidextrous. 6A04V titanium, good to go. Running on ceramic bearings. M390 blade. Very nice looking pivot. But my favorite thing is probably the scales. They feel so good. The James brand Barnes has a very similar texture to it. Feels really good. And they did it on both sides. I really like that. Milled titanium pocket clip. Back spacer. You can't get to the blade, so that's not a worry. Let's check the weight on it. 4.7. Honestly, I expected it to be a little over 5, so the weight's a little bit deceiving. 4.7 is not bad. Let's do an unofficial sharpness test, because this is a second-hand knife. I don't believe it's been used a lot. I've used it to open a few boxes, nothing big. I don't believe the original owner did much with it. It looked brand new when I got it out of the box, but we'll give it that caveat just in case it doesn't do well. Can't hold it against them. Feels sharp. $150. Wow. That's really good. 200 is like razor blade sharp. So very, very nice. They killed it on the sharpness test. So in wrap up, what do I think? I think it's a really great knife. Am I going to keep it? Probably not, but the only reason is I have so many knives that are so similar to this, and it just doesn't stick out far and above those. You know, it's a titanium axis lock, you know, M390. It's done very well. It's just the fact that I already have knives like this, so I'll probably send this one down the road. Maybe keep it a little while and then send it down the road. So. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. It's a great knife for the price. A couple of $100, $220, I think. That's what around PM2 price. I would rather have this than a Spyderco PM2. It's nicer. It's a lot more titanium, which is more up my alley. So there you have it. The Miguron Vane in M390 in titanium. Guys, thanks for watching. God bless you and your families. Say a prayer for our country. Good night.